Hey guys, Ray here. I will explain the lore or story of Larping the Rooms. The reason why I am explaining the story of the character in Looping the Rooms is because most people are merely focused on the catchiness of the song, but no one seems to care about the character. So, I will make sure everyone recognizes the character, not as a template for a meme and a trend, but a human being or a character from a movie, cartoon, or TV show. Before I start, I would recommend that you watch my previous video, Unofficial Story of Looping the Rooms, for a full understanding of Larping the Rooms. Now, for those who don't know what Larping the Rooms is, it is a popular remix by the Larping Tombstone of the song Looping the Rooms by Rusino. Larping the Rooms is a very new music video during the time of recording this video. It became the 8th video in Vocaloid history to reach 1 million views in less than 24 hours. Now in the previous video, I gave the character a name. She will be mentioned as Kuru. This is another reason why you should watch the previous video if you haven't. Anyways, enough chit chat, let's get started. It seems Kuru has been in the Backrooms for a while since she first came. Unfortunately, she lost a majority of her sanity and therefore isn't the same as she was in Looping the Rooms. From the way she looks, she seemed to have aged maybe 1 or 2 years older. She has grown taller. And since she was younger in Looping the Rooms, maybe around 13 or 14, I don't know, she might be 14, 15, or 16. She might have experienced a growth spurt during her time in the Backrooms. This isn't caused by insanity or the Backrooms. This was the process of natural aging and adolescence. She no longer wears her dark brown oversized sweater. Probably due to her outgrowing it, but it was oversized. I don't know why she abandoned the sweater. And as usual, she still isn't wearing footwear. However, she is now wearing the same outfit Clark wore in the Backrooms movie. But she still wears her black high-waisted shorts for some reason. She still maintains her black messy shoulder-length hair somehow. I don't know how her hair is still the same, but maybe she did spend a year in the Backrooms. I still question how she kept her hair the same since the day she arrived. But her skin is paler than before, probably to symbolize how much she changed and how insane she has gotten. In Larping the Rooms, we see Kuru sitting at a dining table similar to the one in the Backrooms movie. In front of her is an empty plate. I think she may have encountered still lifes in the Backrooms. Due to her starvation or being sick of eating food off the ground, she may have been feasting on the still lifes she comes across. Throughout her journey in the Backrooms, she has found an axe, a flashlight, and a dining room she calls home. But I think when she isn't eating, she spends most of her time sitting at the dining table, thinking. This is shown in Kuru's first sprite during the chorus. She is sitting down on a chair, probably reflecting on what's real or what isn't. She might be trying to remember what her life was before arriving in the Backrooms. But what we're seeing is Kuru, truly consumed by madness and other mental issues. In the second sprite, we can see her checking under something with her hands behind her back. She might have seen something like a still life and is ready to kill it. She might be hiding an axe behind her. She probably uses the axe to chop or butcher the still lifes she finds into pieces in order to take them back to her dining room. To be honest, still lifes is a better source of food than food on the floor. It has more food, possibly more or less nutrients, a better food source for Kuru to have. But still lifes might also be another main factor contributing to her descent into insanity. When she butchers the still life, it is obviously like she's butchering a person. And the still lifes look distorted and uncanny. Pretty disturbing. But she has no choice. Although, she may be using it to also protect herself, or murder other wanders she comes around. Yes, she murders them because she has gone insane. But this might not be possible since we don't see any other normal wanderers with or near her. In the third sprite, we can see Kuru look frightened or paranoid by something. And I think my suspicion was true. She did hide an axe behind her back in the second sprite. I think she might have seen a still life not like the rest. There is one still life that isn't harmless like the ones Kuru saw. It has been stalking her for an unknown amount of time. This is revealed in the first pre-chorus, where we see Kuru walking. And soon, we see it, behind Kuru following in the shadows. Just watch. Did you see? This still life might have been stalking her since the day or days after she arrived in the Backrooms, or after she went insane. In looping the rooms, the second sprite of Kuru shows her frightened by something. She might have been stalked by this thing since the beginning. In the fourth sprite, Kuru is seen curled into a ball. I tried to take a closer look, and I have no idea what happened to her in the fourth sprite. But I can see her smiling, but also a large teardrop falling from her eye. Although, I don't know if it is a teardrop. I think she is having a mental breakdown. But maybe she is also hiding from the still life creature stalking her. Eventually, in the second verse, Kuru is seen falling down from a collapsing ground. After a long fall, she finds herself in a deeper, darker area of the Backrooms. Luckily, she has a flashlight with her. She wanders through the dark areas of this mysterious area for a while. She looks for a way out. And back to the area she was just in. Unfortunately, Kuru comes across the still life stalking her. Still life Kuru was the thing stalking Kuru since the beginning. It wears the same outfit Kuru wore during the earlier days of her being in the Backrooms. The only thing that stands out is that it is either 7 or 8 feet tall, and has a distorted face full of eyes scattered all over. After a while of the original Kuru staring in horror at the creature, it begins to chase Kuru through the dark area. It mimics Kuru's movement from the earlier days. Eventually, it is unknown what happened to the original Kuru. As for the rest of the song, still life Kuru is present in every scene. From taking over the second chorus to sitting at the same dining table the original Kuru used to sit at. After the end of Larping the Rooms, Kuru is never heard from again. It is unknown what happened, but here is the closest possibility to Kuru's fate. This is the most common and realistic outcome that many people believe. She was killed and eaten by the still life Kuru. Eventually, it replaces her, which is why still life Kuru sits in the dining room where Kuru used to spend most of her days. But it might not be true. Why don't you leave a comment below about your theories? I would love to know your theory on what happened to Kuru. Anyways, that's all. This story I've told might not be accurate, but please don't go down in the comments and criticize me, and tell me what I did wrong. But anyways, thank you for watching and please subscribe. It would help out a ton. But mostly, have a great rest of your day or night.